I think that's live. All right, there we go. I think, very cool. Just got the notification that it was live. What's up, everybody? My name is Travis Shallow. This is my first time streaming to the Socially Distant Fest group page. Definitely not the first time I've tuned in here, though. I've been watching everybody stream here and has helped keep my sanity throughout this whole thing. But my name is Travis Shallow. I'm coming at you live from the East Coast in the States, from Wilmington, North Carolina. And I've been doing a stream from my band page every Wednesday and Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. But like I said, this is the first time streaming to the group. So I'm going to stop the chat and just play y'all some original music here. This is a song called The Great Divide. Give me the thumbs up, or if y'all have audio and everything's good. And if you're just now tuning in, post in the comments where you're tuning in from. I've kind of been doing that during my streams. So, all right, here we go.
Baby, walk along the ocean, just like the creatures that came before. No matter how the wind blows, it cuts through these weary bones. Time to get back into a ray of sun. Shades of gray mixed into the landscape. This a hurricane omen, or the calm before the storm. It's hard to feel broken when your wheels are in motion. The battle is over and the warrior is home. There's a little bit of magic when you're jumping to the great unknown. Have to jump from the great divide, but oh baby, if you do, well, I'll catch you on the other side. Sum of all your choices, you're just scared of all the voices. But either way, baby, you gotta let your love light shine. Follow that love forever, 'cause baby, I gotta tell ya, I feel like I'm in heaven. Oh baby, when you smile. Baby, yeah, we walk along the ocean, just like the creatures that came before. No matter how the wind blows, it cuts through these weary bones. Time to get back into a ray of sun. There's a little bit of magic when you're jumping to the great unknown. You don't have to jump on the great divide, but oh baby, if you do, well, I'll catch you on the other side. creatures that came before. No matter how the wind blows, it cuts through these weary bones. Time to get back into a ray of sun. There's a little bit of magic when you're jumping to the great unknown. No, but you don't have to jump from the great divide. But there's a little bit of magic when you're jumping to the great unknown. Oh, but you don't have to jump from the great divide. But oh baby, if you do, well, I'll catch you on the other side. All right, what's going on, everybody? This is my first time here streaming to the Socially Distant Fest page. But I said this in the very beginning when I went live. It's not the first time I've been here, though. I've been checking out everybody else that's been streaming here, and it's definitely helped keep me sane through this whole downtime. So very cool. There's some people hopping on here. My name's Travis Shallow. I'm broadcasting from broadcasting. That's such an old way to put it, but I don't even know what this is called. I'm streaming from the East Coast, from the States, in Wilmington, North Carolina. I'm a singer-songwriter based out of Wilmington, and this streaming thing has kind of been the new normal. So I think the last live show that I played was in early March. So here we are. I recognize a few of these people. Hey, Mary, how are you doing? Very cool. All right, well, I'll talk a little bit in between each song, but I just thought I'd do a little midday stream here. This is my first time streaming to this group, but let's see how it goes. So that last song was called The Great Divide, which was the title track of the last record that I put out. And that was the solo acoustic version of it. And the actual full band studio version is a big kind of rock anthem. But the link in the description, when I first went live here, there's a link to my website, and I've got hard copies and actual vinyl pressings of The Great Divide, if that's your thing. So I'll try to keep the sales pitch down to a minimum, but I'm here to play some songs. So thank you all for listening. All right, here we go. This is a song I love kind of writing in open tuning. So this next song is a song called One Day that I put out on a solo record a few years back. And I guess one of the cool things about streaming to this socially distanced page is that a lot of these people have never heard any of these songs before. So if this is your first time, that's exciting. And be gentle. Actually, no, I'll do a little intro to this one. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. Load me up like a shotgun shell. I'm ready to hit my prime. I dance across the stage like a gypsy king. Let the drummer keep the time. 'Cause until now I've been treading water. I think it's time to find my island. But keep your eyes open when you hit the shore. I'm still surrounded by the blues. Because one day I know you will look back. You will look back on these days. You gotta live your life. You gotta learn how to love strong. You gotta sing loud, and the rest will wash away. Let it wash away. So I start to build a sturdy place where I can hang my hat. A strong foundation and a steady hand, and I start to fill those cracks. The broken bones and stitched up scars that you carry on your back. Like a bag of stones and the broken hearts you spent your lifetime scattering across the map. Because one day I know you will look back. You will look back on these days. You gotta live your life. You gotta learn how to love strong. You gotta sing loud, and the rest will wash away. Let it wash away. gotta learn how to love strong. You gotta sing loud, and the rest will wash away. Let it wash away. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me.
There we go. That was a song of mine called One Day. That was off a solo record I put out a couple years ago. All right, let me scroll back here and see if I missed anything. Ah, cool. A few comments about where they can buy my music. So there's a link in the description. I believe it works the same way. This is the first time posting to a group, and first time streaming to Socially Distant Fest group. So thank you all so much for tuning in. But there should be a link in the description to my website. I've got an online store on that website where you can pick up physical copies, and there's links to all the social medias and all that stuff too. But the last record we put out was called The Great Divide. And for any people that are into vinyl, we did vinyl pressings of that one. So yeah, just follow the TravisShallow.com. There should be a link of it in the description and take you right to the website, and there's a store page on the website. Let me see what else I missed here. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from too. Yeah, the tuning of this is open D. D, A, D, F sharp, A, D. So it's like Dadgad, but you just take the G string and tune it down a half step to F sharp. I love it. I just started kind of a few years back writing in open tunings, and it just, it takes like kind of more, if we're playing these same songs in standard tuning, that it can get a little mundane after a while. So that's the way it started for me. I just tried to transpose these songs into these open tunings just to make them kind of challenging and exciting for me again. And then I actually started writing in these tunings. So, all right, let me switch around a little bit. Yep, Taylor, you got it, man. Open D with the F sharp. That's the way I like to do it. But there's no wrong way. That's just the way I do it. Central Arizona, very cool. So, like I said, if you're just now tuning in, it's the first time streaming to this group, but I've been doing a stream twice a week on my my band page. That should be the page that I'm streaming from this. I do it every Wednesday and every Wednesday and Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. I'm coming at you from Wilmington, North Carolina right now, which is home base for me. And I haven't played a live show since like March 12th or something. So I had never streamed before either. So this was all of a huge learning curve, and I'm coming at you. This is my living room. It's kind of, I have a little home studio here, and had to quickly adapt. Like any other musicians that are tuning in here, it was getting streams up and running is a deep well. So I locked into YouTube University as quick as I could and try to navigate this. But I thought I might have saw Breedlove Guitars hop on here. I love Breedlove. I've been working with them for a couple years. The last two guitars that I played are Breedloves. They've been real good to me. This is I think I had a question about what guitars he were. This the Tobacco Burst one is like a it's called the Premier Concerto, which I love. It's got rosewood back and sides. It's a Canon. Great for live. It's so for recording. It's almost got too much overtone and bottom end. Yeah, I don't have any, what's up, Braxton? I don't have any old Martin guitars. I got really into the old Harmony guitars, believe it or not, and went kind of buck wild with those. This might look aesthetically awesome, but from like here over, or maybe from here back this way, there are cheap Harmony guitars that I bought that I started doing like luthier work on myself, or wanting to learn how to do that. So that's kind of where all that started. But I love old Harmony guitars, but nah, I don't have any, real gems of like old pre-war Martins or anything like that. Would love to one day, but for now, I'm just an independent musician based out of Wilmington, North Carolina, and I got virtual tip jar links in the description because been out of work since beginning of March, like I said. So it's my first time streaming to the group here, but definitely not the first time of me checking in here. I've been listening to all the other musicians streaming, and it's really been a breath of fresh air during this downtime. So. All right, I'm going to get back to it, play y'all some more songs. Where's that rattle coming from? I'm going to do another song here off the last record. It's a song called World Will Turn. Capo it up here. Hello from Michigan. Very cool. I'm in the Southwest. Yeah, so right now, it's I got a couple questions here about where do I normally perform. I'm based out of Wilmington, North Carolina. I try to be on the road as much as possible. This last year has kind of been a more regional year, but I like to go to the Deep South, Mississippi, Louisiana, and play. I'm trying to work out, depending on how all this plays out, there's no telling when shows are going to actually get back to it. So I love how this Socially Distant Fest group page is like just blown up. I've been tuning in to watch other musicians play, but we need stuff like this because for independent musicians, it's like the uncertainty is real. So yeah, let me see here. Any other music coming out? Yeah, so I do have a single coming out on Cavity Search Records, June 26th. It's a song called Let It Pass. And yeah, really weird time to be releasing new music because you can't really go out and tour it or promote it. So this is it. This is the, the promoting part. Get tuned up real quick and we'll get it cracking. Yeah, but like I said, this next song is it's called World Will Turn. We recorded this and it was on the last record I put out called The Great Divide. And if you follow the website link in the description, we have vinyl pressings of this one for sale also. And a couple other records for sale on the website, and merch and hats and shirts and all that good stuff. which if you're a musician tuning into this, you know how that keeps you afloat. So, yeah, you're so right. There's a lot of singers out of work right now. But instead of focusing on that, I'm here with you fine people, so let me play y'all some music. Cheers, everybody.
Well, 1,600 horses pulled a ship out of the ocean. Could have been a vintage clipper, then yellow submarine. Now the sailors always singing songs of love and devotion. Saxophones, one blowing, love supreme. Searching for a higher education, trying to heal and nail a nation, but you brought it to its knees. And they slapped each other's shoulders and they exclaimed congratulations, but they lost a generation, never to be seen. I know, baby, never to be seen. But one thing, baby, that I can say, Judgment Day. But one thing, baby, that I have learned, with or without you, the world will turn. You know it's true. I know, baby, the world will turn. She's strung out again in Paris. She's staring at the twilight, but baby, can you hear the angels sing? And I buried her in sealing wax in a giant scarlet coffin, and filled it up with poetry and the songs of kings. And oh, baby, I treat you like a queen. But one thing, baby, that I can say, we'll be there on Judgment Day. But one thing, baby, that I have learned, with or without you, the world will turn. You know it's true. I know, baby, the world will turn. My songs in the Carolinas, making peace and living. But I spied a young cowboy and said, hey, play me a song. He said, come sit beside me, I'll tell you my sad story. I'm a dying young cowboy, and you know I done wrong. I know, baby, I done wrong. But one thing, baby, that I can say, there on Judgment Day. One thing, baby, that I have learned, turn. But hey now, baby, now we can say we'll be there holding hands on Judgment Day. But one thing, baby, I have learned: with or without you, the world will turn. But hey now, baby, now we can say we'll be there on Judgment Day. But one thing, child, that I have learned: with or without you, the world will turn. You know it's true. Without me and without you, and no, baby, the world will turn.
There we go. So that was a song from the last record we put out. The last record was called The Great Divide, and that last tune there was called World Will Turn. And let me try to catch up with a couple comments here. Try to keep up with y'all. I like to kind of see where you guys are tuning in from and that type of thing. Speaking back to guitars, here's they asked if I had any old Martins, and I don't, but I've got some old harmonies, and that's what I was talking about before I played that last song. This is old 60s harmony, H1265 for all the fellow guitar nerds out there. And notice I said fellow guitar nerds. That's not a slight to me. Yeah, I'm in the Carolinas. I'm coming at you from Wilmington, North Carolina. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. And if you're just now tuning in, this is my first time streaming to the Socially Distant Fest group page. But it's definitely not the first time being here. I've been checking out all the other artists that have been streaming since the inception of this page. But I've been doing a stream twice a week from my band page, which is in the description. I do it every Wednesday and Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So anybody that's tuning in that usually checks in for that stream, we've done 22 episodes of that. I just call them episodes because what else are you going to call them? But I'm not cheating on my own stream here. I wanted to do a midday something. I was feeling like playing some songs, so I thought today would be a good day to hop on here for the first time. So thank you all for all the kind words. And very cool. Very, very cool. I haven't really been doing too many covers on when I'm doing this, but sometimes I feel like doing one. I think I saw something early on in the comments about a Tom Petty song, and it's hard to say no to that. Love hometown musician. Oh, very cool. Yeah, I love Charlotte. Got a lot of great friends there. All right, so we got some people tuned in here. So let's keep it going. The first three songs we did, it doesn't matter. I'm just trying to keep a Rolodex of it in my head. The first one was The Great Divide, which was off the last record I put out, titled The Great Divide. Then I did, what did I do? I did a song called One Day. That was off a solo record I put out a few years back. And then that last one was a song that was on the last record, was also on The Great Divide. It's called World Will Turn. And I see actually quite a A lot of comments about where to get the music. If you follow the website link in the description at travisshallow.com, SHALLOW, it'll take you to my website. And on my website, there's an online store, and I ship all those out myself. This is I'm 100% independent DIY guy. So it's all much appreciated, but of course, no obligations whatsoever. This is a free show. So I like to get the spill out of the way so we can get back to the songs.
You belong among the wildflowers. You belong on a boat out at sea. Sail away and kill off the hours. You belong somewhere you feel free. Run away, find you a lover. Go away somewhere on bright noon. 'Cause I have seen no other who compares with you. You belong among the wildflowers. You belong on a boat out at sea. You belong with your love on your arm. You belong somewhere you feel free. So run away, go find a lover. Run away, let your heart be on guide. 'Cause you deserve the deepest of cover. You belong in that home by and by. 'Cause you belong among the wildflowers. You belong somewhere close to me, far away from your trouble and your worry. You belong somewhere you feel free. You belong somewhere you feel free.
Yeah, can't go wrong with an old Tom Petty tune. I like to throw in a cover every now and again, especially via request. I'm gonna get back to the original music here. If you're just now tuning in, welcome. My name is Travis Shallow. I'm coming at you live from Wilmington, North Carolina. little home studio here. Links in the description for virtual tip jars and all that stuff. I'm sure, you know, since it's what this group is specifically for, you know how bad independent musicians are hurt up. So every little bit helps. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. This next song here is called Strawberry Jam. This it's a song I wrote about my grandma. She passed away last year, and when she was living in Asheville, and some of my earliest memories when I was younger was spending the summers there, and she would make strawberry jam. One of my earliest memories is her in the kitchen making the strawberry jam. She would can it up in mason jars, and then we'd take it back home with us after the summer, and we'd eat it throughout the year. So grandmas deserve a song, so here it is. Still a drop B from the last one. 2 seconds for a quick tune. We tune because we care. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Growing old doesn't have to be about pain. Losing something you love leaves a wound that never heals. But watching her can strawberry jam in the morning was like watching the light through a stained glass window hit the pew. And it's strange to think about angels being around here. I guess it makes it better how a thought or a word can change your mind. But I've always been the kind of guy who loves a good and funny story. Up to me, I'd sit with my legs crossed for days. Tell me why the rains never came. Tell me why the war took his legs. Tell me why you smile when you talk about how free she was. I just hope they're all singing the song with me. I just hope they're all singing the song with me. If you lose too much in life, I swear it turns to shame. Then again, I still hear her call my name at night. My cure for pain is to go and tell a good story. You never know, that same story might give you faith too. Tell me why the rains never came. took his legs. Tell me why you smile when you talk about how free she was. I just hope they're all singing the song with me. And I just hope they're all singing the song with me. Tell me why the rains never came. Tell me why the war took his legs. Tell me why you smile when you talk about how free she was. I just hope they're all singing the song with me. And I just hope they're all singing the song with me. And I just hope they're all singing the song with me. I just hope they're all singing the song with me.
There we go. That was a song of mine called Strawberry Jam. It's wrote that about my grandma. Wherever she is right now. I'm sure looking down. Hopefully singing along. If you're just now tuning in, welcome. This is my first time streaming to socially distancing fest group page. But I've said this kind of throughout. It's definitely not my first time here. I've been checking out all the other musicians and songwriters and artists that have been streaming here, and it's kept me sane. So thank y'all so much for tuning in. A great free way to help this out is just share this stream around. Share it around, and the more eyes and ears that get on it, the better. It really goes a long way with independent artists. Let me scroll back here and see what I missed. Yeah, you can do the last 4 digits from. Oh yeah, so for Venmo requests, I think there is an option to. Oh yeah, somebody else said it. There's an option to skip it. So thank you so much to begin. First of all, for the Venmo tip, it goes a long way right now. And but yeah, if it gives you the message that you need the last 4 digits of my cell or whatever, I think there's an option just to skip it. So looks like you worked it out. Thank you so much. That goes a long way. All right, let's keep this thing going. This is fun. Midday tunes. Actually, I'm going to try to share this myself. If I can figure out how to do that. Yeah, I think I can figure that out. I don't know. Let's get back to playing songs. All right. I'm going to do a... let's keep it upbeat. I'm going to do a song here called River That Sings. I don't know if any of you guys have seen the Muscle Shoals documentary. Came out a few years back. It's just a brilliant documentary. Fame Studios and Rick Hall that started Fame Studios. And there's this one scene where he's walking in the river, down by the river in Muscle Shoals. And a lot of the artists that recorded in Muscle Shoals claim this too, that they always said there was something in the mud, something in the river. They talked about like why Muscle Shoals specifically, a dry town in the middle of Alabama. How come all this beautiful music came out of this one place? They talked about it as like these little pockets of mojo. They're just all over the world, and this just happens to be one of them. But as Rick Hall's walking by the beside the river, he talks about how the Native American word or phrase for that river roughly translates into river that sings. So as I was watching that documentary and I heard that, I said, I hit pause, and that was a road post to follow as a songwriter. So I wrote a song around it. It's called River That Sings. It's kind of like a character base about somebody that grew up in Muscle Shoals not knowing all the beautiful and legendary things that were recorded and put out there, just a normal kid, and then slowly finds out about it and gets the itch himself. So here we go. River That Sings.
I was born into a place where everything moves a little slow. From the fields up to the moonlight, where it makes that river glow. Got a little bit older, started to hear that sound. Used to hear the people talk about it, never knew what they meant, but I know now. But I know now.
Here we go, man.
Where the folklore got its fame. Then I moved up the riverbed, straight to your radio waves. A Percy sledge to the Rolling Stones on 2-inch tape, that swamper tone. Listen to the river, that river that sings. The river that sings. That river that sings. Now take me to the river that sings. Place where everything moves a little slow, from the fields up to the moonlight, the way it makes that river glow. Got a little bit older, now we're the ones making that sound. Yeah, the people gather round us, shower us with love and pass it around. Take me to the river, it's the river that sings. That river that sings. I was born into that place where everything moves a little slow, from the fields up to the moonlight, the way it makes that river glow.
Here we go. Song off the last record there called A River That Sings. Cheers, folks. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me today. Little midday tunes. Do a quick little tune here and keep this thing moving. If you're just now tuning in, post in the comments where you're tuning in from. And if you're just tuning in, my name's Travis Shallow. I'm coming at you live from Wilmington, North Carolina. This is my first time streaming to this group, but definitely not the first time here. I've been checking out all the other songwriters and musicians that have been posting here throughout this whole downtime, and it's kept me sane. So it's fun to finally be on here. So thank y'all for checking this out. Actually, I'm gonna bring it down with the. That's a song from the last record here called Come On In. A song about empathy and forgiveness. All right, here we go.
Well, it's good to see him, baby. Even in the shape I'm in, you know it doesn't change a thing. Even when you think it will, you left me on my birthday, child, like a dog on a chain. And now I'm barking at the wind, waiting for the next time you call my name. Yeah, it's been a long, hard year. And I've been fighting in the alley, chewing on a bone that you'll finish with. So don't come here with your diamonds and silk, because he broke your heart again. But then again, oh, if you need a friend, I can't believe I'm saying it, come on in. You still take your coffee black, and did you change that too? Oh yeah, your hair's so short, I never thought you'd do it, but damn, it looks good. We talked about the old times, baby, love and the truth. But the funny thing is, we'll both lie and saying we're somebody new. Yeah, it's been a long, hard year. And I've been fighting in the alley, chewing on a bone that you'll finish with. So don't come here with your diamonds and silk, because he broke your heart again. But then again, oh, if you need a friend, I can't believe I'm saying it, come on in. It's been a long, hard year. And I've been fighting in the alley, chewing on a bone that you're finished with. So don't come here in diamonds and silk, because he broke your heart again. But then again, oh, if you need a friend. But then again, if you need a friend. I can't believe I'm saying it. Come on in.
There we go. A song of mine called Come On In off the last record called The Great Divide. Let's see here. Too much reverb. Blasphemy. Is there such a thing? No, it's so hard to gauge how much you're broadcasting out. You always have to, it's weird. Like the broadcast will eat up a lot of reverb. So it has to be so much heavier on my end just to get it to come across at all over there. But thanks for the feedback. I might tone it back here a hair. Let's see here. What have we done already? Let's go back to this. I hope everybody's hanging in there. Let's bring it up here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do one more quick change. I'm gonna do a song, another song off the last record. It's a song called The Curve. But it is hot, so I'm gonna take these headphones off real quick. Thank y'all for bearing with me here. Let me just get this tuned up. And for everybody that's been able to send a Venmo or a PayPal tip, it goes a long way right now. So thank y'all so much. All right, like I said, it's a song called The Curve.
There's some things that just happen. They throw a wrench in your plans. You come out dirty on the other side, and you call yourself a man. I held your heart like a wounded dove, and I tried to fix your wing. But all that time I spent alone, I tried to teach it how to fly right back to me. I never wanted my condition to find its way to you, but I guess I'll never comfort. Some people come for sand, and they walk along the beach and pick up shells upon the land. I never did quite understand why you long for the coast. Said it reminds you of those long walks on the levee, on those Mississippi mornings. I never wanted my condition to find its way to you, and I guess I'll never know how much you knew until we're through. But I think about that love we shared like a panhandle road, and every curve we took, baby, led to the unknown. And every curve we took led to the unknown. Now some people live to gamble, they lay it all on the line, and they pray that those 3 sevens fall in place here side by side. One on bandits waiting on bullets, and that classic dead man's hand. I'd rather make my own luck being right here playing these songs where I stand. I never wanted my condition to find its way to you, and I guess I'll never know how much you knew until we're through. But I think about that love we shared like a panhandle road, and every curve we took, baby, led to the unknown. And every curve we took, oh, led to the unknown. I never wanted my condition to find its way to you, but I guess I'll never know how much you knew until we're through. But I think about that love we shared like a panhandle road, and every curve we took, oh, led to the unknown. And every curve we took led to the unknown. There's some things that just happen, they throw a wrench in your plans. You come out dirty on the other side, and you call yourself a man. I held your heart like a wounded dove, and I tried to fix your wing. But all that time I spent alone, I tried to teach you how to fly right back to me.
There we go. It's an old song of mine there called The Curve. And that was on the last record I put out called The Great Divide. Links to all that info in the description on my website. All right, let's see if I'm missing anything here. go back to this. You know what? I think I'm gonna call it. That was fun. That was my first time streaming on this, and won't be the last. So I'll tune back in and try to do another live here soon. But thank you all for all the kind words, for all the support. Virtual tip jar links in the description, and a link to my website in the description as well. So you guys have a great day. Be kind to yourself and be kind to everybody you run into. See you guys soon.